Across the vast canvas of human experience, amidst the triumphs and the tragedies, lies a fundamental question. From the earliest cave dwellers to the most complex civilizations, humans have grappled with the essence of right and wrong. For millennia, religion has provided a moral compass, guiding us through life's complexities. But in a world increasingly shaped by science, reason, and individual liberty, a question arises. Do we need religion to be moral? Morality. It's a word that echoes through the corridors of philosophy, religion, and the human heart. It's about our values, our principles, the very essence of how we treat each other, and navigate the complexities of existence. But where does this sense of morality come from? Is it divinely ordained, or is it an inherent facet of our humanity? Join us as we embark on a journey to explore the intricate relationship between religion and morality. Defining morality is like navigating a vast, uncharted ocean. Philosophers have debated its essence for centuries. Is it, as Socrates believed, about living a virtuous life? Or is it about maximizing happiness, as utilitarians argue? Religions often define it through divine commandments, while secular perspectives emphasize reason, empathy, and social contracts. But at its core, morality is about how we treat one another, our capacity for empathy, and our understanding of right and wrong. Some scientists believe morality has evolutionary roots. Just as cooperation and altruism benefit survival in the animal kingdom, early humans likely developed moral codes to foster cohesion and ensure the survival of their groups. This innate sense of fairness and reciprocity might be hardwired into our very being, a product of natural selection over millennia. Yet morality isn't static. It's shaped by the tapestry of cultures, beliefs, and societal norms. Section 3. A spectrum, not a divide. Rather than a dichotomy of religious versus secular morality, we might envision a spectrum. Our innate moral compass, shaped by evolution and early experiences, interacts with the values instilled by family, religion, and society. This interplay creates a complex and ever-evolving understanding of right and wrong. So, how do different belief systems, both religious and secular, navigate this moral landscape? Let's delve into the heart of the matter. Section 1. Divine Command Theory. Morality from above. For many, religion provides the bedrock of morality. Divine Command Theory, a cornerstone of numerous faiths, posits that what is morally right is commanded by God, and what is morally wrong is forbidden. Religious texts from the Bible to the Quran to the Bhagavad Gita are seen as divinely inspired guides to ethical conduct. These teachings provide believers with a framework for understanding their place in the cosmos, their obligations to others, and the path to spiritual fulfillment. Section 2. Examples of morality in action. Across religions we see common threads of moral principles woven into the fabric of daily life. Charity, compassion, forgiveness, honesty, and humility are emphasized in Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and countless other faiths. These values transcend cultural boundaries, fostering a sense of shared humanity and promoting peaceful coexistence. Throughout history, religious leaders and communities have been at the forefront of social justice movements, drawing upon their faith to fight for equality and human dignity. For many believers, faith provides a powerful motivator for moral behavior. The belief in a higher power, divine judgment, and the afterlife can incentivize individuals to act ethically, even when faced with temptation or adversity. Religious communities often provide support networks, fostering a sense of belonging and encouraging altruism through shared values and rituals. The study of sacred texts, prayer, and meditation can offer moral guidance, promoting self-reflection, empathy, and personal transformation. A key debate within religious ethics revolves around the concept of absolute versus relative morality. Some believe in absolute, unchanging moral laws ordained by God, while others argue for a more nuanced approach, acknowledging that cultural contexts and individual circumstances can influence ethical decision-making. This ongoing dialogue highlights the complexity of navigating moral dilemmas in an ever-changing world. How do we reconcile ancient wisdom with contemporary challenges? But what about those who don't subscribe to religious beliefs? Can we find a solid foundation for morality outside the realm of the divine? Secular ethics, rooted in reason, humanism, and the pursuit of well-being, offers a compelling alternative. Philosophers like Immanuel Kant argued for a morality based on universal principles, such as the categorical imperative act, only according to rules you could universalize. This emphasis on reason, autonomy, and respect for individual dignity forms the bedrock of many secular moral frameworks. Section 2. The Social Contract, Morality for a Functioning Society. The concept of the social contract, championed by thinkers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau, offers another perspective. In a society, individuals tacitly agree to abide by certain rules and principles to ensure order, justice, and cooperation. This social contract, while not reliant on religious doctrine, provides a framework for moral behavior based on mutual respect, fairness, and the common good. Many secular societies, guided by these principles, boast low crime rates, strong social safety nets, and a commitment to human rights. Section 3. Empathy and the Human Experience. Beyond philosophical constructs, secular morality finds fertile ground in the shared human experience. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a powerful driver of moral behavior. When we witness suffering, injustice, or inequality, our innate sense of compassion compels us to act, to alleviate pain, to fight for a more just and equitable world. This shared human experience, transcending religious and cultural boundaries, underscores our interconnectedness and fosters a sense of global responsibility. Section 4. Secular Ethics in Action. From the tireless work of humanitarian organizations to the everyday acts of kindness we witness, secular ethics manifests in countless ways. Scientists striving to cure diseases, teachers nurturing young minds, activists fighting for social justice, all driven by a deep-seated commitment to human well-being. Secular communities often prioritize critical thinking, open dialogue, and evidence-based decision-making, fostering a culture of ethical responsibility. In an increasingly complex world, secular ethics offers a compass for navigating moral dilemmas, grounded in reason, empathy, and a shared commitment to creating a better future for all. The relationship between religion and morality often sparks heated debate. One common argument posits that without God, there can be no objective morality. This viewpoint suggests that moral values are not human constructs, but rather absolute truths revealed by a divine authority. However, critics argue that even within religions, interpretations of divine commands vary widely, leading to conflicting moral codes. Furthermore, they point to the existence of shared moral values across cultures and throughout history regardless of religious affiliation, suggesting a common human foundation for ethics. Another claim often levied is that religious people are inherently more charitable. While it's true that religious institutions often play a significant role in charitable work, attributing altruism solely to religious belief overlooks the countless acts of compassion and generosity undertaken by secular individuals and organizations. Studies have shown that atheists and agnostics also contribute significantly to charitable causes, motivated by empathy, social responsibility, and a desire to make a positive impact. Section 3. Does atheism breed moral decay? Examining the evidence? Perhaps the most persistent argument links atheism to moral decay, suggesting that a society without God will inevitably descend into chaos and depravity. This perspective often stems from the belief that religious teachings provide a moral compass, guiding individuals towards ethical behavior and societal harmony. Without this divine guidance, some argue, people might lose their sense of right and wrong, leading to increased crime and social disorder. However, this claim doesn't hold up under scrutiny. Research and empirical evidence paint a different picture. Many secular democracies boast low crime rates, showcasing that a lack of religious belief does not necessarily correlate with moral decay. High levels of social trust where communities work together harmoniously and support one another, and a strong commitment to human rights. These societies often prioritize equality, justice, and the well-being of all citizens. Conversely, there are societies with deeply held religious beliefs that struggle with poverty, corruption, and social unrest. This contradiction challenges the notion that religiosity inherently leads to a more moral society. This suggests that morality is a complex tapestry woven from numerous threads. Social, economic, cultural, and educational factors all play significant roles. Political, not solely determined by one's religious beliefs or lack thereof. Understanding this complexity is crucial in fostering a more inclusive and harmonious society. Section 1. Wired for Morality. Exploring our moral intuitions. If morality isn't solely dictated by religion, could it be hardwired into our very being? Psychologists believe that empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a cornerstone of our moral compass. Mirror neurons, discovered in the late 20th century, fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing the same action. This mirroring mechanism allows us to step into the shoes of others, experiencing their emotions vicariously, and motivating us to respond with compassion and prosocial behavior. Section 2. Nature and Nurture, Shaping the Moral Mind. While our capacity for empathy may be innate, our moral compass is also shaped by a lifetime of experiences. These experiences range from the small everyday interactions we have with others to the significant events that leave a lasting impact on our psyche. From the values instilled by our families and cultures, which often serve as the first framework for understanding right and wrong, to the moral dilemmas we navigate in our daily lives where we must weigh our principles against the complexities of real-world situations, our understanding of right and wrong is constantly evolving. This evolution is influenced by our personal growth, the changing societal norms, and the new information we acquire over time. Psychologists like Lawrence Kohlberg have proposed stages of moral development, suggesting that our moral reasoning becomes increasingly sophisticated as we mature. Kohlberg's theory highlights how our ability to think about ethical issues deepens with age and experience, suggesting that our reasoning about right and wrong becomes increasingly sophisticated as we mature. This progression is evident in how children, teenagers, and adults approach moral questions differently. Social psychology highlights the powerful influence of group norms and social pressures on our moral choices, showing that our decisions are not made in a vacuum but are often swayed by the people around us, demonstrating that even well-intentioned individuals can be swayed by situational factors. These factors can include the desire to fit in, fear of rejection, or the influence of authority figures, all of which can lead us to make choices that conflict with our personal values. Section 1. A Mosaic of Morality, Embracing the Complexity. So, do we need religion to be moral? This question has been at the heart of human contemplation for centuries. It's a question that invites us to explore the depths of our beliefs, our values, and the very essence of what it means to live a good life. As we've journeyed through the intricate landscapes of belief, philosophy, and the human psyche, the answer reveals itself as multifaceted, defying a simple yes or no. Each culture, each individual, brings a unique perspective to the table, enriching the tapestry of our collective understanding. Religion, for millennia, has provided a moral compass for billions, its teachings shaping ethical codes and inspiring acts of profound compassion. From the ancient scriptures to the modern-day sermons, religious doctrines have guided human behavior, offering a sense of purpose and community. Yet we've also seen how secular ethics, grounded in reason, empathy, and our shared human experience, offers a powerful framework for navigating right and wrong. Philosophers and thinkers have long debated the principles of morality, independent of religious influence, advocating for a universal code of ethics based on humanistic values. Ultimately, morality is a journey, not a destination. It's a path we walk every day, making choices that reflect our deepest convictions and our highest aspirations. It's about the stories we tell, the lessons we learn, and the legacy we leave behind. It's a conversation that transcends generations, cultures, and belief systems, Whether through family traditions, cultural festivals, or dialogues between diverse communities, the quest for understanding and ethical living is a shared human endeavor. It's about questioning, reflecting, and striving to be better, both as individuals and as a global community. In meditation, in community discussions, and in global summits, we seek to understand ourselves and each other, to find common ground, and to build a better world. The quest for a just and compassionate world requires us to embrace the complexity, to learn from the wisdom of the past, and to courageously chart our own ethical course, informed by reason, empathy, and a commitment to the greater good. It's a journey that calls for courage, compassion, and a willingness to engage with the world in all its diversity and complexity.